There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic day. A most wonderful Sunday afternoon. I was going to say evening. I don't know why I said evening. Or why I was thinking evening. Is it not? I mean, for some of you guys, it's evening. Evening. Shit, I can't speak. I can't speak. Shit. This is most unfortunate. I blame Alara. And everybody else. And Roku. Mostly Roku. I know I said Lara, but you know I have to blame her too since I said I have to commit with it. I meant to say Roku, but you know, I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say them too. Because Roku is actually back. If you guys do not know of the dingo, she is actually back. I just saw her right now. It's the return of the dingo. You know, like Return of the Jedi and all that kind of stuff. It's literally Roku right now. She's back. She's back for a little while longer. So that is good news right there for some of you guys that, you know, follow Roku and all that. But let us get on to the Sunday news. There's a lot of stuff that we have to unpack. Lots of stuff, I should say. So much stuff. I mean, there was a lot of YouTube stuff that I have at the same time. I'm going to play that one if we have the time. I am a little bit on, you know, rush for time because right now I'm trying to get the celebration for the anniversary, because on Wednesday is our 3-year anniversary, and I'm also looking through all the clips that chat has made over a whole year and putting them as a montage. That is all I'm doing right now. It's like that, and I'm trying to make it look all presentable, and you know, all that, and I'm also trying to get the thumbnail perfect too, because I want to make it look all nice, and just it's in the middle of recording of some stuff and all that. But if you guys happen to have any clips of me that you guys have, you know, had throughout this year, you know, again, like, you know, if you, I mean, right now I can add in a few more. I was just editing some of the other stuff to make the volume go on right. There were some of them that had very low volume for some weird reason, so it was kind of I wasn't trying to figure out what was going on with that. So there's also that. Other than that, I also have to go with the editing on this, so you know, there's like a lot of stuff that I got. So if you guys happen to have anything by, you know, Monday at the end of the day, because I'm going to try to get that done, because I'm going to try to get the editing done for this one after stream. So let us get into it. There's a lot of stuff that we have to unpack today for this. Let me just get this going right now. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you guys already see it already. You're like, oh shit, this is not good. But wait, hang on. They've lowered it up quite a bit. Not really, but I mean, still deserved 100%. I think we talked about this last time, but dude, in all honesty, they're really trying. They're really trying. Also on YouTube side, hello. I am on Twitch, by the way, for some of those that are on YouTube. Welcome in. We're just going to be doing a little talk show thing, and also we do have a segment of Meanwhile. Since there's just like a little, like, just not that much stuff though, just stuff that I found interesting, you know, for this week that I honestly feel like should be really nice. First of all, let's get into this with this story right here. On today, you know, with oh my god, my brain turned off. My brain actually turned off, guys. But let's get into the first segment right here, everybody. Today is a sad day for scalpers everywhere. Actually, it was on November 11th, so it's going to be a sad month for them. But either way, I mean, I don't care. These guys just kind of deserve that stuff right there. As you can see from the, I'm assuming this is the UK, since it goes by euros. PlayStation 5 is listed at 699.99 euros, and it has gone down quite a bit by 39.99 or 34.99 or 34.99 too. They are, but they're not selling, so it's not good. Not good. The other reason why it's not selling at the same time, chat, And this is hold on to your horses because it also has no insurance too. So if something were to break in there, you're kind of fucking screwed. So you might as well just buy it from the place that you got it from. And in all honesty, if you're buying a PlayStation 5 Pro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Just get like a PC. Or I mean, if you want to have that every time, like, you know, but I honestly feel like you just stick with the regular PlayStation 5. Like that's it. Like, in all honesty, all you need is a PS5. On God, that's all you need. Like, there's not anything on a difference on graphics. Like, unless you have like, if you're dedicated looking for that kind of stuff to do comparisons, then honestly, I feel like you won't notice the difference. In all honesty. So, you know, whoever's getting a PS5 right now, I mean, they're probably like, I think they've all taken the page. Like, you know what, this guy, everyone else has been saying the same thing I'm saying too. It's not worth the price paying, you know, this much money for something that's exactly the same. Also, those 3 lines right there, when it came to design, those were the you know, the what was it, game, the people who made the game console, the design team, as well as the executives. Those lines represented the crack that they smoked when they make this. And oh my God, look at that design. That is wild. I mean, that's what I assume what those lines are for, because I honestly do not know what they're for. You know what, chat? Every time I see a rebrand and I see them adding like 2-3 lines right there, and it's the exact same thing, I'm gonna put a nickel in a fucking jar. Cause I'll be honest with you. There was another product I saw that had the same thing, and it was it's kind of sad in all honesty. Same thing, and it's weird that this happened twice. In all honesty, very weird. Also, it's kind of weird too that there's like 27 people watching this one right here. Oh, I mean, this one is going down a lot more lower. But this one is 27. I feel like 27 people are not really going to want to buy that. Or they're just watching it just to see how low this guy has to lower it, just out of like shits and giggles. I think that's what most people are doing. In all honesty. Next on the Sunday news, or talk show, I should say. Sunday news talk show, blah, 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 blah. Spirit Airlines is now preparing to file for bankruptcy. I honestly, you know, it's a skill issue. On honesty, skill issue. I mean, if you go on Spirit Airlines, there's literally nothing there. It's like, bro, literally everything's falling apart. I've been on one of those before, chat. I highly recommend. Like, if you're going to Spirit Airlines, you are going to be a Spirit with your money back guarantee. You honestly think that's from the name? Like, it's called Spirit Airlines? No, they're literally going to turn you into a spirit in the airlines. But now, in essence, they've actually become an actual spirit themselves. It's kind of weird, though. Very weird. Then again, it's in their name. It's very. So I guess they're not trying to make you a spirit, but they're trying to make themselves a spirit at the same time. It's kind of weird, but it's happening right now before our eyes. You know, they got no money. Extra sad. Extra sad, chat. I mean, again, in all honesty, I do not ride Spirit Airlines. I'm being dead ass honest with you. I am saving you guys the money. Do not go on Spirit Airlines. You're welcome. I know this isn't anything of a news segment, but I am, you know, we are working together out there. So we have poggers doing their hydration drink mix. It's watermelon. If you like watermelon, which I do like watermelon, give that a taste. Also, if you use code LION, you get to save a little bit % off on your order. So just a little something right there for some of you guys. And now, the thing that's been on everybody's mind. The Game Awards. Grummus has also been keeping an eye on it, which I've already called that from the beginning, which was going to be rigged if you saw my tweet earlier today. The Game Awards is rigged from the start. 9% of the vote is from a voting jury, not the gamers, by the way. Guess who's on the jury? Pride, the Pride site that focuses on games and exists only on pushing activism. And, you know, IGN, I'll be honest with you, no introduction needed. NPR, famous for their neutral reporting and also nothing to do with video games. So basically, they're just there. They do not know what they're doing. They just got invitation. They had nothing on the schedule. They were just like, in all honesty, we just got here. We don't know what the fuck is going on. And hi, we're at the NPR. We don't know what we're doing here. They just needed us. That's it. It's kind of crazy. In all honesty, I can understand the first two a little bit because they are gaming, but NPR, like, that has little to nothing to do with video game journalism is it's kind of funny in all honesty because it kind of shows how of a shit show this is going to be for the Game Awards. Also, what Grumman said, which is kind of funny, Vids, who's Andy Cortez targeted at Smash JT. If you do know who Smash JT is, we did do a bit of a segment on him. And it's it's a huge plot of people who are activists trying to go after people who are actually caring about video games and saying, hey, we don't want that in here. And then they're like, hey, beep, beep, that kind of shit. Also, I think my thing's about to die. Yeah, let me check. Also, okay, nope, it's not dying. It showed that it was dying. My bad. Anyway, and then we got the PC Gamer, who has published like the BS ADL report about those Steam normalizing hate. In all honesty, it's like they're just like, dude, get this shit out of here. So, we got IGN, we got Pride, we got PC Gamer, and that they're already well known for being like, very, very well known to be an activist. They don't cover anything journalistic anymore. But then again, I think modern day journalism is just dead. So, unfortunate. I think we're gonna have to find the news ourselves and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of unfortunate, in all honesty. And as you said, none of this represents gamers or what gamers value. Most of the outlets that have slandered gamers, gaslit them, or even push DEI in gaming. The Game Award has more curious picks for the jury and has nothing to do with great games. Wukong Star Blaze will be snubbed, obviously. Dragon Age will be launched and propped up. And again, if Dragon Age is like top 3, calling BS, but since Wukong is not going to be on there, Stellar Blade is not going to be on there. The only one that has a chance, but I honestly feel like they're not going to want to even put it in any awards, is Helldivers. So the games that people liked, like Helldivers, because that one is on there, that one's not going to get it. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Like, I know some of you guys are going to get pissed at me. I mean, honestly, some of you guys don't care because of the issues that are currently having on with their new space station that they added in targeting Helldivers, but they said they're all working on that. PR response was not that great, but at least they have acknowledged that and they're working with the gamer saying, hey, blah, 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 blah. Not a great response, but still a response, and that's still good. But yeah, no, it's not looking too good right there. So how will winners be selected? Winners are determined by the blend of vote between voting jury, 90% of them. There's a voting jury, and the public fan voting is 10%. Fans can vote for their favorite games on the Gamers Awards. In China, fans can vote for their winning via Bilibili. Fan voting closes on Monday, December 11th. In all honesty, they're not going to give a fuck about that. Like, dude. And also, winners are determined by the blend voting between the votes. So it's basically a 90 to 10. 90% of the votes are going to count from the people that are either that are from IGN, Pride, NPR, PC, all those other ones right there. You, as a gamer, do not have a voice at all in anything anymore. Essentially what it is. 10%, that is who you are. You are now the minority. Even though you're the majority, you are now nothing to them. So that is how they are pushing that. And that is why the Game Awards is going to be just a complete, utter joke. And here are all the ones right here. that are kind of doing that. So we got IGN, obviously, the you know the idiot in the house right there. We have Inverse, a site that I will never look up, and it's also why did you name your thing that Inverse? You could have done something else. Jeff Gerstlin's show. Be honest with you, I didn't even know that was a show. I also do not know how to say your last name. I'm just gonna call it the Jeff Show. And honestly, it sounds a lot more better. The Jeff Show. Actually sounds kind of funny. We also got kind of funny, which is ironically not funny. And then we got LA Times. I don't know why. I don't know why they put LA Times in there. It's just there. And then we got whatever the fuck the arrow going down and arrow going up is. Minimax. What the fuck is that logo, bro? That's all I'm gonna say. Never heard of that one before. PC Gamer. Dumbasses. Polygon. I am actually surprised it's still relevant. Venture Beat. More like Deadbeat. I just kidding. The Verge. Wait, actually, I thought The Verge, in all honesty, went bankrupt. Guess not. Scientists will try to figure that out to this day. Touch Arcade. It doesn't sounds kind of inappropriate right there, but hey, don't tempt people with a good time though, you know. And what's good games? Well, there's nothing good on games from them, you know. Game Rat. I actually know Game Rat. I just never look at their things. NPR. That is the most generic corporate logo. Like, bro, I literally could get it with the Kuro Sanji logo and it'll look the same. I'm just waiting for the pseudo apology thing right there now from that, if they fuck up. We got Pride. Anyway, and then we got Variety, which has no variety whatsoever. Kind of ironic with most of the names, though. Not gonna lie. But those are the ones that are going to have majority of the voice, and you don't have much of anything. Which I honestly think that's unfair, because I honestly feel like there's a lot of games that should be that, you know, nominated. I mean, some of them are like not that great. Like Dragon Age, I'll be honest with you, looked kind of 50-50. The forehead design, like, bro, in all honesty, if that game gets top 3, I'm gonna say someone had a fucking wet dream with Megamind. Like, why? I don't know. Ask them on that. Must have been a group effort right there. Very weird. I'm so surprised that they have LA Times on here, guys. What the fuck? Hi, Boyles. How are you? How's your day going? Hope you're having the most wonderful Sunday afternoon. But how do you guys feel about this, in all honesty? 90% of the votes are going to be counted from these sources right here. And only 10% of everybody that is a gamer out there, you are 10%. You are nothing, basically. How do you feel that if you vote, your vote's essentially getting thrown away? How do you feel on that? Because I honestly feel like that's kind of messed up, in all honesty. Like, if that is the case, why have the you know, like a Game Awards anymore? In all honesty, they should just do away with it. But I honestly feel like, you know, bigger, well-known content creators, cross my finger, I really hope they work together, you know, to do an actual legit Game Awards, because this is not right, in all honesty. I'm still surprised The Verge is still there, and it's the biggest thing that I'm trying to figure out, because I thought The Verge went bankrupt, in 100% all honest with you. And I never heard of, like, you know, Variety, NPR, again, Kuro Sanji. And you know, it's just fucking wild, dude. It's wild. I honestly feel like it's kind of like shitty that they're doing that. Oh, here we go. Next on the Sunday news, the Shoujo Japan has now introduced a brand new, like, basically wave, the Shoujo Nova. If you haven't checked it out, I'm not good. Like, there is a little video that they have right here. I was gonna play it, but I don't know if I should really play it. But we have right here. Oh man, I have to follow them too now, don't I? Ooh. Akatsuki di Hotaro. Hestia Happiness. Peak is Peak. Wait. Nani? Piccolo's Peak? I think I read that wrong. My bad. And Nagi Isekai. Yeah, there is a little video though. I'm still like, usually when it's me with names, it's kind of it's a little bit poopy. But yep, here is the little like animation that they had. By the way, for those that did not know, it was Heya. Heya did that. Heya did this, by the way. Heya did the Isekai. It was Heya all along. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it with my own eyes, guys. There is video, picture evidence on that. I'm not lying with you. See, like, look, did you see it, chat? Did you see it? She was right there. She was right there. She was driving now. She was driving while distracted. She was looking at her phone or something. I don't know. But she was looking down. See, chat, this is why they have these like things on those billboards on the highways when you're driving. This is, you know, when it's Christmas, you know, like what's it? Ho ho ho, eggnog something. I don't know. I forgot. I can't think. I'm not good at writing those stupid billboard signs. You guys try to do that. And now, next on the Sunday news, I didn't think I'd actually talk about this dipshit again, in all honesty. Also, excuse my French, but I kind of hate this guy. Just for the fact that, one, he destroyed a very nice car. Also, the fact that he was like still filming while his friend was bleeding out and had to go to the hospital because he had a concussion. I mean, you guys already know who it is. So, without an introduction, we got this dumbass.
Please don't record this.
What are you gonna do? Kick me off? Ah, gotcha.
Very, yep.
Hey, I have a private jet back to Florida tomorrow. Who the fuck? I could not care less.
So for today's
I honestly
video,
feel
we
like
have to talk
people
about
don't
a
care,
little
dude.
man-child by the name of Jack Doherty, which happens to be a major multi-millionaire YouTuber that unfortunately, well, let's say fortunately for
Also,
the
how the heck do you get
board,
kicked out of a
he and
cruise,
his
like-
friends were kicked off of a Royal Caribbean cruise ship for acting like absolute idiots. We're going to go over the video today, and I do believe that it is important to look at for two primary reasons. One, as I always say, it's important to...
And in all honesty, like, the fact that you know, have to get kicked off a cruise, and the fact that all the cruise people were just singing at you, and he's just getting pissed and salty. It's like, dude, the fact that you have to say, I have a private jet, yeah, and I have like a harem of like of 15 women and all that sort of. It's like, bro, what the fuck gives a shit? You are horrible, dude. Like,
be careful about who it is that
I know,
you sail
honestly,
with.
I'm surprised
Birds of a
your
feather
driver's license
flock
hasn't gotten
together,
stripped
and while
from you
this
yet.
man Jack
Like,
wasn't
you know,
the initial person that was causing all
I'm still waiting
ruckus,
for that, by the way,
fact that
guys.
he sailed with his friends that did cause a bunch of trouble does speak volumes. And also, number two, this guy is the reason a lot of people don't like the term.
Also, I've never
influencer.
gone on
I
a
don't
cruise
call myself
before,
an influencer for
but
that
isn't
very
tradition
reason,
to sing
because
when you're gonna
it tends
leave?
to be associated with pretty bad or potentially obnoxious
Ooh,
people
this
that
is a
don't
nice face
care
right here.
about
Look at this.
anybody that they are potentially harming or
Wow,
hurting,
look at that,
or
chat.
they are just downright fake people. Now, just to give you a little context before we go into the video, Jack Doherty's big
Okay,
claim
maybe
to
I should go on a
fame
cruise
initially
now.
started when he was on the Dr. Phil show after he
Actually,
took
no,
a
second thought, I
car
can't swim.
joyriding.
Here's video of Jack fighting
Nah.
with his brother Michael after Jack took Michael's new luxury car without permission and without a license, so Jack could tape a prank.
Oh my gosh, she's coming. Look out, look out, look out. Jackie.
He's got the chancla.
Hi, Mike. Okay, Jack.
He's got the chancla.
Jack.
Oh no, he doesn't have a chancla. Bro, you had to get the chancla. Jump in the window.
You know, your question for me was,
That's what I would
you
have
know,
done.
do I think
Also, he was on Dr.
what
Phil.
you're doing is okay or whatever? I think you're energetic, and I think you're a hard worker. I think if you would morph things into
This was a long time
being
ago. Oh, Dr.
more
Phil, you should have put him
creative
in this.
I think
just
they're
kidding.
so creative. No one's ever done those types of stuff.
okay,
I might go to even
we're
finish
done.
that.
He also had a viral shtick, if you will, where he would harass people in public, and when somebody confronted him, he would use his bodyguard as a defense.
Go.
Did that end well? Why is he walking stupid?
What? Well, probably gonna do. What you gonna do?
I've been laughing. Chat, in all honesty, all you needed to do is just like knock his drink, headbutt him. That's all you gotta do. He knocked out like that. That's what I would have done. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, you do that on purpose. I mean, in all honesty, the first thing I'm gonna do when I see that, I'm gonna go bunk and then headbutt and then bunk and then run away. Go to security. Stop right there. Pretend to be dead. Let security see them beating the shit out of me as I pretend to be dead. Then they're like, "Hey, stop it, criminal scum. You have broken the law." Dude, 5-head plan right there. For anyone's going to do that, though. I mean, I'm not saying you should do that. That's probably not going to go good. You probably won't get your ass beat if you're not fast. Fast on your feet. I mean, dude, like, you do that, you fall dead right there in front of a security. Then they beat the heck out of you. Then security's going to be like, "Hey," but all you got to do is just, "Help, I'm getting robbed. These guys are trying to rob me." And then then they're like, "Oh," and then they got put into the bad guys. And now he has no bodyguard because now his bodyguard has been arrested. See, chat, you got to plan shit out like that. See? Chat's probably now just looking at me now just like, "Sin, like, should we be concerned that you have that planned out in case of a scenario that were to happen?" Yes. Yes, you should. I have accounted for everything. That's just one right there that people should know. I feel like people should know that right there, you know, in all honesty. If someone's going to do shit like that to you and try to fight you, of course, get a few punches, run away, go in front of a security guard, and just say, "Help, help, these guys are like trying to rob me," and then like trip on the way over there, and then you know, people are going to look at them as the bad guys. They're going to be like, "Oh shit," and then they're going to call the cops and all that kind of stuff, and then it's just, you know, it's like, dude, because then people are not going to be able to look at it, but you're able to run away, but you also have to have a mask on too. That's why I usually have a mask, dude. Like, in all honesty, I still have the mask on just because, you know, my allergies, you know, always act up quite a bit. But, you know, it's like getting to the point where everyone still wears a mask. So it's like, it's kind of weird though that, like, I didn't even know having a mask actually helps out with my allergies. But then I don't wear it when it's super windy because I'm a fucking idiot. And I realize I really should wear it, in all honesty. But dude, you can't, like, dude, it's just called planning stuff out in eventuality. I honestly feel like I should not be telling you guys this because now people are being a little bit more concerned. Like, "Sin, what kind of plans you be thinking of?" I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm thinking of all of them. I'm 25 parallel universes ahead of you. Get fucked. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I am coming.
Also, even more recently, he was involved in a car accident that he caused. He was in one of his exotic cars, speeding in the rain while he was
Also, I feel like I should have
online,
those captions on.
texting, and when he finally got into the car accident, the only thing that he was worried about wasn't his friend that was also injured sitting
Also,
next
if you're
to him
on
in the
Twitch side, I
passenger
do
seat.
apologize.
He
You have
cared
a
about his
2-minute
car
ad.
and continued to make sure he gathered content for his social media platforms.
Wait, hang on. We're just gonna mute that really quick, chat. I mean, you guys remember this right here. And we're just, yeah, there we go.
Oh, fuck. No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Fuck. Open the door, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here.
Now, I showed you those video clips just to give you a little context.
I mean, we all know that video clip.
That way, hopefully, when I tell you that
I'm sure
he
it's
is an
not going to be
absolute
covering that, by the
horrible
way.
being, you understand what I'm talking about. And let's
Actually,
get into the main
I don't
topic
think the
here.
insurance did
Him
cover it
getting
because he got his
kicked
car
off of Royal
back.
Caribbean's
So I
Allure of
think
the Seas.
he just got it back.
All right, here we go.
Of the cruise, and what are we about to do, McKinley?
What the heck is that video quality?
We have to.
Yeah, the only reason we were here was because Julian and Michelle invited us on the cruise because it was Julian's birthday, and that's why we got on the cruise ship. And Julian and Michelle got kicked.
Dude, in all honesty, if I have to date like some guy like that has a lot of money and I look like that, I would just be doing that. Just shit. No, my money. No, yeah, I'm gonna be hiding now. I won't go in my little hole again. I'm just saying, if I look like that, I'll be trying to get as much money, and then I'll just, like, you know, kick him to the curb and just, you know, yada 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 and all that kind of stuff. I honestly feel like that's what she's doing. Respect. I mean, kind of sucks though, but I mean, in all honesty, if that's the case, respect.
Kicked off of the cruise ship this morning.
Because, dude,
Yeah.
Why would you want to have
We
like,
woke up
you
to
know,
literally banging on the door, and then Julian said that apparently
like
guest
why would you want to have a
services
kid with someone like
whatever
that?
bang
Like,
on
dude
his door.
literally
Yeah, there
acts
was,
like a kid. You're gonna be dealing with 2
10,
kids.
Like people that worked here with body cams outside of the room this morning, like getting them out of the room, and like they were just coming in and out of the room, like talking to us. Like, we were just trying to figure out what to do. It was insane. There was so much going on
I'm
this morning.
sure
we had
this
to
is
deal
what
with,
happens
but,
when you act up.
Yeah, I mean, now we're about to head off the cruise ship because our friends already got kicked off.
Please don't record this.
Julian's
What are you doing, kick me off?
POV.
That's so childish, man. So childish.
I mean, dude, you're
I
on a
didn't get
cruise.
kicked off, guys. My friend got kicked off. Let's go. But yeah, he crashed out at the casino last night. He, I guess, lost a little bit of money. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did too. But I didn't crash out that hard, you know. It was.
Well, dude, you're like, you're going on the fucking casino. Of course, you're gonna lose money. The house always wins. Do you guys, have you guys ever heard of that? The house always fucking wins. The house always wins. Sometimes they're
like crashing out
courteous
right
every
now.
once in a
That's
while,
nothing
and that's
for
when you see the
Julian,
guys that
right?
get the big
Just
money
walked off.
pot
Yeah, I
right
just
there.
walked
But
off.
dude,
I just smacked the.
they
I
always
lost.
win.
I had a tower of chips, and I lost it all. I was like, boom, slap the chips and turn around, and then.
That kind of sucks. You're going on a cruise right
And they
there.
were like, hey, were they mad?
Nah,
Good.
Well, that's not obnoxious at all, is it?
You're like, sorry.
Because I was so nice in the whole and I've never lashed out. And they were literally saying how respectful I was and how my friend should be more like me. And then 5 minutes later, I
Friends should
crashed
be
out.
more
In
like
case you
you.
guys are wondering how he makes his money.
What you mean?
he has
What
an
the
OnlyFans.
fuck?
People buy.
What the fuck? Friends should be more like me. You mean like an unlikable piece of shit that people are probably going to be using later on? Okay. People think I'm the crazy one still in all this. But you want to know what? You don't have a fucking tank, so fuck you, dude. Okay, yeah, no, that's just me battling my money again. Shut up, chat. I have a tank. Don't make me use it.
Videos and pictures to see this man
I'm
naked,
aligned
by
with
the
the
way.
king,
He also
baby.
manages OnlyFans accounts for other
Julian
women.
like already got banned from the casino for crashing out. And then, yeah, went
Not
back
hating, by the
upstairs
way,
and
just
came back down.
a little
changed
strange to me, a
his
little
outfit,
strange.
way more. He changed his outfit, got caught again, and then just said because he was banned. And he was like, yeah, I'll slap the off your face. You're a bitch.
Wow.
And
Uh-oh.
yeah, now he's off the ship, so we're about to all have to go off the ship. And yeah, we have to book another hotel, flights, and disembark from the cruise ship. So
But you know what the funny part is, chat? And I'm just gonna say this right now. Even though they have to do all that, you know, make the fly, all that kind of stuff. So when you run the agreement on that, like, and you were on the ship and you're disruptive and all that, that actually goes with anything like that. Again, I know this kind of stuff. Like, you know, I've never been on a cruise, but I already know most of this stuff, though, chat. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm just telling you guys that off. Like, you know, just gonna whisper into you really quick. I know this shit because I know people in this, but I've never been in one of those cruises. But, you know, they're at that agreement. If they do something, you know, that is, disorderly and all that kind of, you know, yada yada yada, you know, like the stuff that you see on contracts, they will kick you out of the ship for that and not reimburse you your money. They will take the money. You are not getting that money back. That is it. Simple, plain as that.
we're saying goodbye. We're off.
And nobody quote me on this. I believe this is a royal loft suite. Those typically cost around anywhere between 10 to 12, sometimes 15 grand for even a 3-4 day cruise. Not to mention even a week. It goes
So
up
you
higher
gotta
than
be
that.
potty trained before you go on a cruise ship. You know what I'm saying, bro? I literally.
I'm still at that point where it's like, man, I wish I had all that money to blow it on stupid shit like this.
I didn't get banned. I didn't get kicked off. I'm the
You
one
gotta
that
say you're
stayed on.
mature,
I'm
you're
the good
probably
boy.
not, by the way.
I'm the only one that like hasn't gotten
Probably
serious
with
trouble. Everyone
association,
has,
and
but,
if he
like,
put you down
obviously
as
all
party,
gets
they
blamed
would
on
have
me
kicked
'cause,
out the
like,
whole
I'm, like,
party.
main guy, whatever. So they all just. Me and
Well, you
shit.
brought him here.
You will not do anything, but yeah.
Also, it's a Royal Caribbean, dude. Like, it's very hard to get kicked out of those
It's
ships
always
I've
important
seen.
to wipe your camera. Nobody likes a foggy or blurry camera.
You got a mini golf area?
Also, this room, bro. This room's cooked. Has no privacy. See, we come out here.
I can agree with him on that. I can't imagine being in a room like that.
Can't really do drugs out here.
And then
can't
there's
do
like a
shit.
basketball
the
court
drugs,
too?
but-
Damn.
Yeah, there's no privacy whatsoever.
We're in the Bahamas. It's like 4 o'clock. We have not stepped off the ship. The ship leaves
Bahama?
at 5:30.
Bahama mama?
And, yeah,
Sorry,
we're
I had
about
to say
head
that.
off the
I'm
ship
sorry, every
and,
time I have to say that,
fly
every time I
back
hear the
home
word
in 2
Bahama.
days. So
Mama.
Or tomorrow. I think tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a fun time while we've been on the cruise, but I think there are times come to an end because the birthday boy crashed out, and now we have to leave.
Again,
But fine.
not like, in all honesty, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You should have not taken him to that area, or you know, because in all honesty, with the people that guy hangs out with and all that kind of stuff.
I crashed out on McKinley yesterday. McKinley crashed out on me. There's been so
It's
much crashing
like,
out on this boat that I think it's
dude,
just
like in all
time for us to all
honesty,
step
that's
up.
like your
We
fault
love
right
each
there. You
other.
should have been more of a
It's
friend.
been a crazy 3 days. The 3 days is really all we need of a vacation because
No.
it doesn't turn into a vacation. It just turns into a crash outcation. Like we have a house of crash outs back at home in Florida, and we just all of a sudden decided to turn into crash outs. We're a group of crash outs now.
Wow.
All right, Leo.
This
kinda sucks, though.
And
Really,
from customs
do
to
they have
disembark
Prime and Fruit
on the
Loops for
cruise ship.
breakfast?
We're immigrating.
Oh, see, I'll take the backpack. Take the. Because if they don't.
Why do you have Prime and Fruit Loops for breakfast? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Also, hello Nico. Hello, how are you? I hasn't been here for some time. Yes, thou has not been here for some time. But I hope you're having a good one.
I'll have the tags on them. They're not
We're just right now watching this idiot do something stupid.
Probably not.
Alright, so camera bag is
Which he got, his friend got kicked off, and now they all got kicked out because of because of a
This
party.
is the last group of people you want visiting your room.
My name is Ivan, security officer.
Oh, hi.
I was there with my old username,
Oh, nice.
How are you guys?
How are you?
Everything fine?
the Nico.
We'd like just to ask
This is
you-
like a
Oh,
different
Nico
ship.
Para.
moments later.
Oh, I think it is a different ship. So I'm confused.
They already got
now.
kicked
Did he
off in
get
the cruise.
kicked off
Everyone's
of
saying a
two
goodbye
different
song to him
ships? It's
as
like
he's.
one whole clip.
I have a private jet back to Florida tomorrow.
I don't think they give a shit.
Wow.
You guys have to get 24 hours on that ship to get home. I got an hour flight on a PJ. I can bring.
Dude, like,
This is the definition of little man syndrome, by the way. How about a big guy? But
dude,
come on now. I don't
everybody
act like
is
this.
against you in the whole fucking world. No one is there for you.
Sorry. I can bring a on a PJ.
How's stream going? Good.
What?
Childish.
I'll crash out one by one. Who wants to?
Dude, in all honesty,
Okay, so
do these
now
people
I'm
look
just
like they
a
give a
little
fuck about
confused.
you?
I'm
Like,
not sure if he got kicked off.
Also little man
just
syndrome.
Allure of the Seas or an MSD ship. But I guess the worst case scenario is that he got kicked off of both ships, and I guess whenever he goes on a cruise ship, he has a reputation for causing drama and getting kicked out. And then
Yeah, so
once
he's
he
not
gets
gonna be able to
kicked
go on
off
cruise
and has
ships
to
anymore.
disembark, he then brags about how he has a private jet and he can take whatever he wants. Guys, just please understand when I tell you that
No, he doesn't have a
all
private
of
jet, or
us
does he?
content creators and YouTubers and commentators, we are not all the same. There are people out there like this that think that they are above everybody else, that because
I honestly
they
feel like
are,
if you
I
have
guess,
that, that's not
successful,
good.
They have some money, that they can treat people how they want, they can act how they want, and no matter what type of consequences come to them, with the exception of maybe jail, it really doesn't matter.
And dude,
they can
like,
just
oh my
turn it
God.
into more potential content. So 2 takeaways
So
here.
fucking
Don't
crazy right
ever
there that we
be
have people like this still.
man, Jack Doherty. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how much fame or you think you have,
Again,
how much notoriety or reputation you may have in
everyone's
a certain
against 'em.
area. You are still a person, a human being at the end of the day, and regardless, what you have at this point in time can get taken from you at literally any point in time. So first of all, humble yourself. I've been on many cruises and I've seen
It's
lot of
little
people
man
that run
syndrome. That's
around
all it
with
is.
Big heads and look down on everybody else. To me, it's absolutely disgusting and obviously disrespectful. Number 2, be very careful about.
But I think you guys get that the whole part right here from the segment right here. In all honesty, if you're gonna act like a piece of shit on the internet, you're gonna have that reputation. No, not just on the internet, but if people see you out there in, like, you know, IRL, dude, you're like, I don't know what to say. You're kind of fucking cooked though. Like, nobody's like gonna take you like serious. People are gonna just find a way to kick you out, like, you know, like cruise ships. Like, for like this will happen with him. He's probably not going to be allowed on any more cruise ships just because he's going to be a disruption, you know, A, B, C, D, and the reasons why. And in all honesty, that goes with how he was, you know, essentially babied and raised and all that. That's his fault. And essentially, if you become a nuisance streamer, you have the whole world against you, and they're never going to be there for you. So in your moment of need, no one's going to care. People are just going to just watch your downfall in complete satisfaction, which I think that's like the worst thing, because a lot of people are not going to care. They're either not going to care about you, or they're just going to just be delighted to see that happen. Just like what happened in South Korea with Johnny, you know. He is going to be facing prison time for what he has done there, and there's no way around that. If he flees the country, there's Interpol. So if he goes anywhere else, he has to go in an area that is not regulated by Interpol, which would probably be in a place that will actually literally kill him. So that's not a good thing. So because Interpol is, if he comes to the US, Interpol is just going to send him back to South Korea for fleeing charges. So not only that he has the years that are there, he's most likely going to get more years because he fled country. So that's going to be on him. 100% all on him. So, and again, people are just at that point where if nuisance streamers, they're just popping up everywhere. People are now giving them the, you know, the fines and showing prison time, and in all honesty, for people who do that kind of shit, like Johnny Somali and all that, and him, you know, you can't make content, you know, you can't make videos in jail for like 15 years. Also, if you're out for like, what is it like, but like the algorithm will not put you at relevancy anymore, meaning, you know, if you're not in there for like 10 years, they're just going to assume that you're done, and they're like, that's it, he's done, you know. I mean, the chances are they might just deplatform you after that, but you come back under a new name and all that, you're essentially starting over again, and no one's going to give a shit, because, you know, you're basically cooked, you're done. It's over for you. You can't do anything. And now you got probably like hundreds of bills to pay off because you've been in, you know, charged with all these crimes and all that stuff that you were thinking to, you know, to yourself you're very entitled for. And that's not right. That is not right. But I think this is a huge wake-up call for anyone that looks at these people, you know, in admiration, that I want to be like this guy or like this guy, or you know, like anything like that. There are going to be real world repercussions, and I think it's a good thing that this is now becoming more and more well known as an issue, and people are taking action on it 100%. That this is probably going to be the trend for a while. But now that we're done with this part right there, now let's get on to the part that I tend to like the most. And that is Meanwhile on the Internet. Meanwhile on the Internet, Bruce Degen, the illustrator of the Magic School Bus books, has unfortunately passed away at the age of 79 on November 12th. That was such a blow, in all honesty. I remember watching those, like, you know, videos from class, like with the Magic School Bus, and the fact that this was the guy who was the illustration for the Magic School Bus. Like, dude, that guy's a fucking legend. I still remember that song that they had. And on the Magic School Bus. I remember those. I feel old. Am I old, chat? I'm old. Alright, let me get my cane. I'll get my cane right now, guys. Back in my day. Fucking hate it. Meanwhile, on the internet, Netflix revealed that Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul had over 60 million live viewers. And the website, in one word, can only say this. Ah! As it had a lot of issues going on with it. But for those that have been not keeping up, but has been literally the talk of the whole fucking world, you know, in all honesty, Jake Paul, he fucking won against Tyson, like, you know. But dude, like, this is why he's called undefeatable, because he fights people who can be defeated. That's why he has the title of being undefeatable. I'm just saying. Better watch out, nursery home like elderly people, because you know who he's going to be fighting next. Yeah, I just kidding. That's not a good thing though. I mean, dude, he literally fights people who are older than him that he knows he could take on. Also, like again, I will not watch something like that just because of, well, I mean, dude, you're gonna be supporting them, and it's like I know honestly, like I don't know much about him, but I just know he does that shit. But to be 300% honest with you guys, like, dude, I just don't support the brothers, mainly for the fact that that one brother right there has a crypto scam that he's doing. Same thing with, you know, dude, it's like so fucking crazy. He has that shit right there, and it's like, dude, I have a crypto scam, blah, 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 blah. Dude, it's like, dude, like, why the fuck? Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking crazy. All right, Sue, hang on, I just don't know what. I think that was like a, hang on, Nico, hang on. Oh, and you were asking how the stream was, Nico. It's okay, it's all right. I was just, I didn't see that right there. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, it's all right. But how do you guys feel about this, though? In all honesty, how do you feel? I'm just wondering, like with the outcome of this right here. Because I honestly feel like this is probably just like, I mean, I really don't like care about this right here, but oh my god. Also, I think that might have been not. There we go. Get here. But oh my god, dude. So fucking stupid though. I'm still disappointed at this fight right here. I was kind of hoping though, but you know, reality is often disappointing, chat. Remember that. So I was double checking something though. Trying to remember. No. Okay, nope. All right. Next part. Meanwhile, on the internet, Pizza Hut has released a 3D pizza warmer that uses your PS5's heat to keep the slices hot. Why? Why would you want that? Like in all honesty, why? Like, why? Why Pizza Hut specifically? Also, who the heck would do this? I honestly feel like this is like the worst thing that I've ever seen. So let me get this straight. Not only you're making pizza or keeping your pizza slices hot from Pizza Hut, I'm assuming that's what it's for. It's also going to be on your PS5. So I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I honestly feel like the grease is going to go some places, and why? And then just like the KFC console. The inventions that people don't ask for, but they're being invented anyway. Why? I just don't know. I just do not know. All right, and then there we go. That concludes Little Sunday News. But I want to throw in this little segment right here, because I've actually seen this quite a bit. And I just feel like you guys need to watch this too right here, because I honestly don't like this. So this is just a little bonus segment right here for some of you guys to be more informed. And I'm not a big fan of AI, as you guys are aware. But EA desperately wants to wants investors to know its generative AI bandwagon. EA really wants people to know it's truly, madly, deeply invested in generative AI. I'm not. Just want to put that right there. Taking the stage in the company's recent investment days, as the EA CEO Andrew Wilson spoke about the technology in driving innovation with EA Studios. Okay, like just to summarize this down, AI is basically going to be doing shit like this. and like the article is on. I'm gonna put the article on in the video for when we are able to get this. But AI is gonna be like, you tell the AI to do shit like this, and it does it. Gaming, make it like, it's so fucking bad, chat. It makes me cry. I'm like, also let me just skip that right there. But dude, it's like super bad. I really hate AI. All right, can we like skip this, please? Oh my god, dude, the fucking ads, and then not even working. Bruh. Bruh, okay. This is why I don't like YouTube anymore, chat. YouTube is evil, remember that. Always has been.
What if we made a game
All
out
right,
of cardboard
so,
boxes?
Yeah.
So this is going to be the investor live stream of this right here. From that AI thing that I was telling you about. I honestly feel like developers have gotten lazier. And this is proof of it. Also, again, AI, like anything that you have made and posted is probably going to be used without your consent now. And I kind of hate that, because it's like, I mean, I don't need to explain why I hate that. You guys can just see it for yourself.
Let's do it.
Make a maze of cardboard boxes. What do you think?
I hate this.
But maybe a little too simple. Make it more complex. How's that?
What if we make it multi-level? Whoa, let's give that one a go.
That's cool. All right. Who are we going to play as? Make 2 characters with weapons.
Also, I think that might have been a ball right there, chat, so I don't think that was actually Nico right there.
Now my weapon of choice.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, that's cool,
I
but
do.
how do we fight?
Look at
Show
this.
me 1v1 combat options.
It should be a death match.
Right?
Here I come.
You gotta find me first.
Wait, what if we made it so we could only die from a grenade?
Oh, now I'm definitely going to win.
Oh my god.
That you can only die by grenade.
I'm almost there.
I've got something for you. Almost got you.
Nice try.
I honestly feel like people will not speak like that. I almost got you. Nice try. I'm going to run forward and not die. This is so fun. Oh my god. How did I do that? Skeep bop boop it up beep it up. Like, you know what the fuck I mean? Dude, who the fuck is gonna want, like, okay, come on. In all honesty, look at this shit right here. Who the fuck's gonna wanna, like who the fuck plays like this? Oh my god. Like, and dude, in all honesty, this is the future. In all honesty, this is going to be the future, guys. AI is going to be making a lot of video games, and I honestly feel like that's probably the most horrifying thing out there, because it just shows developers are just fucking lazy now when it comes to bigger, you know, studios like AAA gaming and all that, like EA. You know, EA's has a lot of studios under its belt. And the fact that now they're because I mean, in all honesty, guys, have you seen the Call of Duty and Battlefield, like, you know, back in its day when it was like heated, when they had that rivalry and they pushed like a new Call of Duty or Battlefield every like 3-4 years, like, you know, just like just pew 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 pew, like constantly. They're going to be doing this shit now on a scale that's going to be so fucking horrible. Because it takes time to develop stuff like this. You got to get the net coding right. You got to get, like... Oh my god, there's, like, so much stuff that you have to do on this. And I honestly feel like it's going to be so lazy. Because the AI, in all honesty, I think the AI is good as an assisting. But I think it still needs a human, you know, factor in there to double check to make sure there's no gap in codes. And there aren't some stuff that pop up that's like, that's not right. That's not what this should look like. But I honestly feel like we're going to see a lot more of that. And if that is the case, dude, like, I'm never buying an EA title game after this, like the Star Wars game that's coming out, because now it's you're just gonna pop it out every now and then. Like they're just gonna go around the corporate building and ask anybody, everybody, what do you like? Okay, what do you want to? What the rules do you want to be? Okay, all right, there you go. And then, you know, put a game for $60. That is probably the most laziest shit that they can possibly do. And I honestly feel like that is, I mean, it's not going to go the exact same scenario, guys. It's not going to go the exact same scenario. But it's going to go around that scenario nonetheless. And I think that's pretty bad. I really hope they don't do this. Also, I feel like a lot of people go against this right here. Wow.
Dead end. I think this world needs to be bigger. Make it more epic.
Epic.
Wow.
Oh my god, a fucking pyramid. That's fucking epic. Said nobody ever. It was the Illuminati chat. It was always the Illuminati. No, it was the Egyptians that made the Illuminati. That's why the game thought epic right there. I actually, in all honesty, I would have been laughing my ass off if they put like Epic Games. Like, when you need to make this game more epic, and there's like the Epic Games logo right there. Dude, in all honesty, that would have been like so fucking hilarious right there. Epic Games. It's like, wait a minute, this is an EA game. That's not what I meant, you silly AI. Like, I honestly feel like this is like the worst thing that anybody could ever do. And EA, of course, being the butts that they are going ahead and doing this. And I'm like, wow. Because, dude, this is like so fucking lazy. Like, dude, the fact that, like, you know, I don't even know what's even more like just disappointing. The fact that, you know, EA, you know, pushed this monstrosity out, or the, you know, or the fact that it's like they used AI generated voice actors. I don't know what's even more sad. Like, the fact that they had this ready with, you know, AI voice, the, you know, AI voices on there talking about AI generated game. Oh my, dude, holy shit. Bro, I literally had a fucking panic attack right now after that. Just like, dude, just picture that. That is the future that we're heading in. And I don't like that. How do you guys feel about this? Because I honestly feel like I want to see games that are like, you know, there's the dedication, just not like being thrown out willy-nilly just for the extra few bucks, you know. Because this is absurd. This is bullshit. Like, what happened to like creativity and all that other shit? Did that die with, like, you know, Western gaming and all that kind of stuff too, when, you know, activists started to do all this stuff in gaming? I mean, I honestly feel like that's the case. I won't be surprised. This is my little tinfoil hat theory. I honestly feel like those two are tied to tie with AI and that, and the thing I just said. Because, you know, a lot of them said they can't really develop games and all that kind of stuff, and they don't like working on games. I wonder if this is why they did that. I don't like this. Chat, we're going to be buying games from Japan now and China directly. Only subtitles. I mean, in all honesty, the Japanese voice actors always do it fucking hard. Like, it's always lit. Every time that they do anything, it is amazing. However, here it's you know, like English voice actors. I mean, not all of them are bad. It's just the ones that I want to see more frequently. They're, you know, they very rarely do that, and they're either just tied with another project, and I'm just like right there, just like, fuck. You know who we needed? Like so and so over there for this right here. Not this person. I honestly feel like the guy I just said would have been more better fit for it. But what do I know? What do I know? Like, they've already talked all of this shit about us, so it's like, not a big fan of, like, just, you know, gaming right now, especially with the Game Awards coming out. And that's going to be on Monday, if I recall correctly, right, chat? I'm going to be talking my shit on talking shit about that on Monday before we actually go on with the Mariner Monday chat. Because I honestly feel like, in 100% honest with you, none of you guys are going to like the results. Because I honestly feel like I know what the results are going to be. And I think you guys know what the results are going to be too. And this is my thought right there. And well, my thought and my question, and what do you guys think about, you know, if that were to go out? Because this shit is also be put out there too. How do you guys feel about the AI shit that's now going to be taking over video games, and also with the Game Awards coming out? You know, by the time this gets out there, might already be, you know, already passed. But how did you guys feel about the Game Awards? What, like, besides it being rigged, like, what was your honest take on it when it comes out? But that will be it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by on this Sunday. I want to at least talk about this right here. Get this kind of going a little bit. Just because I have to go with the editing for the 3-year anniversary. So I'm still trying to get all the clips and all that stuff edited out with the volume. So that's taking some time. And I know this one was a short stream this time around, though, chat. Do apologize on that. It's just because I have to get a lot of stuff done right now, because I'm currently getting, like, there's like a lot of stuff I have on my plate now after this. That's why I was only going to be on for a little while long. Not as the usual time for like 2 hours, 3 hours. You know, we usually push this on until 6. But just for the hour. I honestly feel like, again, it's just like my little like take on this right there. Again, like, still pissed about the Game Awards. But if you guys are also displeased with it, feel free to put it in the description down below on the YouTube video when it gets put out. Since it's going to be out on a Tuesday, I want to know what you guys' take on it is. Alright, and that should do it. Thank you all so much for coming by. Have a most wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll be uploading a stream schedule later on. I just need to get to editing this video and the other one that I have to do. Well, there's 2 more, but, you know, there's this one and 2 more. So it's like me going to have a fun time tonight. And I'll see you guys on Mariner Monday. And then first we'll give our talk about, like, you know, what the Game Awards were. Because, you know, my time zone will be after. And then we'll play some boats games. We'll probably be playing a Zerlane since it is a boat game. And also, like, there's a new update that is coming that is either coming out or came out already by the time, you know, I actually get the download going. And then that's that To Love Ru collab that they're doing. If you know what that is, you are my best friend. If you do not know what that is, a whole young child, you need to look that up. You will thank me later. You will definitely thank me later. I hope. Or blame me later. I mean, depending on how you see it. Depending on how you see it, though, in all honesty. But have a most wonderful rest of your weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'm not going to rate anybody just because of the time essence, and I just need to get a lot of stuff editing and all that. So I'll make it up for you guys on Monday, so you guys can get them channel points, because I know some of you guys are trying to get like VIP or throw stuff at me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Wells. Bye, Moon. Bye, Squirrel. Bye-bye, all. Thank you all. Bye-bye.